Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the No Longer Trap Podcast. We lit. Good morning, baby. We here, baby. It's cold out. It's cold out, baby. Buckle up. Buckle up. Oh yeah, it's cold. You guys might have to bring the scarves, everything out today. Mittens, gloves. Shout out to Fifth First. My brother Joe Sleazy. What up, baby? Shout out to all my Fifth First brothers and sisters down there. It's Thursday, baby. It's Thursday, right? It's Thursday, Wednesday. It's one of these days. I don't even know what day it is. Fuck. Let me see what day it is. Tell me what day it is, baby. It's Thursday, baby. It's January 18th. Okay. Shout out to TJ Sauce, my brother. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. We got a dope show today, man. We grew up in them housing projects. That's the champagne. Let's get high, man. That's the champagne niggas. Shout out to Cashville, man.
They ain't not even need it no more. They can go home. It's our turn.
My brother. Champagne and good vibes. So it's champagne and good vibe morning, baby. La da 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 da. Champagne and good vibes.
Place to the bar, my dream trip is white. Drip so crazy.
Ain't nigga flies me.
Yeah, I get money.
I'm ass me wavy.
All white, everything.
Come on, man. It's Thursday, man. Let's go. Go hit that share button, hit that like button right off the top. So let them know we in. Hit that like button right off the top. If you ain't gonna share it, hit that like button right off the top. Let everybody know you in the building. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're gonna have a good show today. Champagne and good vibes. La da 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 da. Champagne and good vibes. Oh yeah. Champagne and good vibes. Oh. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
C23.
Let's get it.
Pack your shit. Hey Thomas, let's go.
The No Longer Trap Podcast, baby. Assalamu alaikum to all my ops.
No longer trapped. Yeah. No longer trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living while that shit is soon in. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Estate on the map. You can visit Lil Brody, you might never make it back. One love to my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM blazing, something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back.
Bring it back,
spit it fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes and you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Hit that share button, hit that like button. Let everybody know the No Longer Trap Podcast. We lit, man.
Niggas get shot, then they lay in a box. Then they niggas come back when they even a score. Lisa Peanut posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Y'all niggas be good.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man. Shout out to all my dedicated No Longer Trap podcast listeners, man. No bullshit, man. You guys get up every morning, man. You see the dedication. You guys is up every morning with me. If I ain't on, you guys call me Trap. You good, you good. I'm a salute to yous, man. You know what I'm saying? But, let's start the morning. Before I start this dope show, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go like this. This is what we doing. It's the money for the rent. It's hot out here for a pimp. There's a whole lot of bitches jumping shit. Have a whole lot of bitches. Trying to get this money for this rent. I like bands on game. Now the bitches jumping shit. Hard out here for a pimp. Trying to get some money for this rent. Niggas jumping shit. Y'all don't remember this. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna tell you That's what we're gonna do with that. I just wanted to play that song because when I heard that song this morning, it reminded me when I was in prison and I seen that movie. That was one of my favorite movies that I seen. So when I heard that song this morning on the way here, I was like, oh shit. I remember being in the cell to that shit. Yo, fellas, you remember when we watched Hustle and Flow? When we first heard that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? That shit was dope. You know that, man. Also, shout out to everybody in the building, man. I can't see everybody, but shout out to everybody in the building, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. And we got a dope show today, man. I got a dope show, man. I swear I do. But first and foremost, man, I want to talk about do you see what I mean when I say you gotta know what you're crashing out for? Now, them oBlock members that crashed out, that got found guilty yesterday, they're all doing the rest of their lives. I was reading their stories. I was just looking into the case and their stories. Yo, them dudes are young, man. Them dudes are kids, man. They're gone for the rest of their lives. Some of them didn't even pull the trigger, and they're gone for the rest of their lives. This is the story that I be trying to tell kids. You know what I'm saying? How fast your life can be going. Man, you can think you're sliding. Man, you slide that one time. Yeah, you might get that up. You might get that up. But let me tell you something. Whoop. Is it worth the rest of your life in prison? The rest of life out there in Chicago, they're never coming home. There's some dudes in Chicago that been there 40 years, 50 years. They're not easy on parole like that for murder and stuff like that out there in Chicago. They're not easy like Rhode Island, New York, and these other states. Down there, they don't play that down there. You want to fly that pistol down there, they're going to fly your ass to that cell, to that 23 hours lockdown behind that gang unit. Because that whole jail out there is all gangs. It's all a gang affiliated. Everything is 23 and 1. It is serious. So you don't want to. I'm hoping that the young kids, they really look at that right there and they say, wow, they took all Little Durk's friends for making one bad choice for the rest of their lives. That could be us. You understand what I'm saying? That could be us. You know what I'm saying? That's real right there. That could be us. You don't understand what I'm saying? We make that one bad mistake and you're gone for the rest of your life. You know understand what I'm saying? All right. I'm going to get right into it because it had to be one of the best interviews I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is probably going to get emotional. I'm probably going to get emotional because, you know what I'm saying, this interview really touched my soul. It touched everything in my body. You know what I'm saying? It was a really dope interview. So shout out to Dez Byrant, man. I really salute you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And what you went through, your trials and tribulations that you went through as a child. And your trials and tribulations that you go through now as a man. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I want to commend you for, right off the top, is you started that interview off. You said, what has changed you now? And you said accountability. That's something that I lacked. And I lacked for a long, long time. And when I started really being accountable for my actions and the things that I do, I think I started living better. You know what I'm saying? I started understanding life a little more. I started being a little more compassionate because like I told everybody, or if you already know me, I didn't grow up like with love. And never taken anything from my mother. You understand what I'm saying? I never grew up with my mother showing me. My mother always showed me love. My mother never told me love. You understand what I'm saying? I never was told love growing up. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if people can understand what I'm saying. So I understood what Dez was talking about. So I'm going to get into the interview, and I'm going to get into a few things that he was talking about. And that I think that, you know what I'm saying? All right. First and foremost, I want to say that interview really opened my eyes to a lot of understanding about, especially about black men. Black men that are, just because a black man is rich and famous and he's got this glamourful life, we be thinking that they don't go through the same thing as we do. Most of these black men, they came from where we came from. But we don't get to see that. We only see the star that they put on the TV, the made-up person the facade that they put on TV to the superstar because he really excelled in that sport, football, basketball, whatever it is. We don't get to see the side of the trauma that man had to go through to get to where that man's at. Nobody never gets to see the trauma. They just see the made-up person. They never see the trauma that a person, they never see the trauma the person has went through. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because I never really thought that celebrities and athletes go through the stuff that Dez went through. How? This is what I used to say to myself. How? They got money. How they go through this? How? I go through this. That's my life. I'm broke. How? This is what will go through my head, and I never really thought of like black athletes going through mental health, depression, sexual, being touched, being raped. You never think that. You never look at men, and you never think about anything like that. You never think about nothing like that. You never think that a man such as Dez Bryant was born at the age of 13. Could anybody fathom a child, your 13-year-old child coming home pregnant at 13 years old? Can any of y'all fathom that? That's all I want to ask. Dez Bryant was born into this earth at 13 years old. That's serious. So now, growing up at 13 years old, this man, do you know what this man had to withdraw? That's serious, man. It really touched my soul because I really looked at fucking Dez Bryant like a fucking idiot. And I'm sorry. I used to think of him as an idiot. When I used to see him do all that stupid shit on the field, I used to think he was an idiot. He wasn't an idiot. He was going through what I was going through, but he was going through it rich. He was going through it rich. He was going through it rich. And I wish I could apologize to that man and tell that man I'm sorry for judging that man. And that could have been what that man was going through. What that man was going through at that time. No bullshit. Me sitting in that cell going, you stupid bastard, you messing up my fantasy points. You messing up my fantasy points, Dez, because you're doing something stupid. All along, Dez's brain wasn't there, man. His dad was dying. Everybody was stealing from him. He's fighting depression. People were closing doors on him. People were judging him. That shit destroyed him. And he was broken. And he was broken. He got to the point in his life where he kind of, from what I get, he kind of gave up on football. And he didn't really gain the love for football back until his daughter asked him to play football again. And when he wanted to go back to the NFL to help the other young black men that's probably going through depression and what Dez Bryant through, they boycotted him. It's because of the way he words things. So the NFL probably didn't want to give him a chance to be a part of the NFL and the mental health process in developing some of these young individuals that suffer from this. And after this interview, I believe Dez Bryant should get some looked at by the NFL to be in that position to help these young black men that is probably suffering from this from inside the NFL. And I don't just say this because I see a black man. He don't need a job. I don't believe it's about money. The reason why I don't believe it's about money because when he went back to play football because he got a second chance and he went back to play football. And this is Dez Bryant, the Dallas Cowboys superstar. This is Dez Bryant, the Cowboys superstar. So he wasn't pressed for money. So when he went back to the locker room, he was more just to give love to he felt, I seen it in him. He said he didn't care about being the star no more. He just wanted to be around people, and he didn't want nobody. At that point of his life, I believe Dez didn't want nobody to go through what he went through. He didn't want nobody to go through what he went through. So he went back and he gave back. But because of the way, I get told this all the time, sometimes the way you word things on social media and you say things to people, you get depicted. When you get depicted, you'll get depicted by other people and they'll go, oh, nah, they shoot at you. Because it's the way you word it. You can't go on social media. I learned this from DJ Franchise. Shout out to DJ Franchise. DJ Franchise taught me, Trap, you can't go on social media and you write things. You can't, you're responsible for everything you hit that post button. You're responsible for. So every time Dez posted some crazy stuff, that's why the NFL didn't really want to look at him, from what my understanding. Second of all, good morning to my brother Chief Rocker. You know what I'm saying? You see the Dez Bryant interview?
No.
Oh, it's a must watch. Must watch. It's a must watch. Must watch. Let me get a mic check over there, Chief.
I want to.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Dez Bryant interviews is must watch. But so Dez goes on, and Fred Taylor asks him. He says, "What's one of the things that you don't want your kids to go through that you went through?" And he pulled out his phone and he read these things, and I want to read them to you because these are so important. This is one of the top, one of the things. He said he put this in his phone, so he practices every day. He says he looks at it. He says, "Quit yelling at your kids before bed and expect them to sleep well." So when he said that, I thought about my past and I thought about all of that, but he made so much sense, Chief. Mm-hmm. If you yell at your kid before bed and you think your kid's gonna sleep well, you're crazy. Mm-hmm. It was so deep. Then he said, "Quit yelling at your kids before school and expect them to have a good day." This is the things that he said that he would never ever do to his children. All right, and he says, "Quit yelling at your kids before school and expect them to have a good day. You set the tone for your kids and your children with your voice. They will always remember that in their head." And that touched me so much that, because I remember my mother's voice always in my head. "Don't do that, Adrian. I'm gonna beat your ass." And I couldn't even think. All I hear was my mother's voice yelling at me. Yeah. So I understood when he said that. It brought chills to me. And he says, and he spoke some truth. He tells his kids, "Speak love, life, kindness, and wisdom and truth." You know understand what I'm saying? This is what he speaks to his kids. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dez Bryant, man. Like I said, it's one of the best interviews I've seen this year. You understand what I'm saying? In my life, I have never seen an interview like this. You know what I'm saying? Because he touches on so much things, Chief.
I could relate to that because being raised by my grandparents, once again, my grandfather, he was a chief in the Navy. a Master Chief. So he was always yelling. Or even if it wasn't yelling, there's a difference between yelling and talking loud, because I got that shit. I could talk loud and then I could yell. Some people can't distinguish the difference because they both sound the same. Might be due to trauma. But my grandfather used to yell at me so much, and the first thing that he used to say was, "God damn it, Chief." So it was to a point, Trap, I could hear that. I still hear that voice in my day today. But like on a funny note, you know, I used to think my name was God damn it.
He said God damn it.
As soon as he said God damn it, I knew it was something I did. I knew it was me. There was only a few times where I was surprised where it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yelling at your kids could do some damage, and especially like it could make them feel like scared to make a mistake, even though I don't believe in mistakes. It could make them scared to make the wrong choice or decision. It could lead them to doubting themselves and, you know, just being discouraged and all that or whatever. It could do some damage yelling at your kids all the goddamn time.
And Dez, he also will touch. Chief, I'm gonna go back for you because you didn't watch the interview, and I definitely want you to watch the interview. You know what I'm saying? Because the interview is one of them must-watch interviews that I want every black man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you deal with mental health or if you... Because I want to say this. Yo, most men that I've known deal with mental health issues, right? But we hide these shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really believe we all putting on a facade. But you know why we put on these facades? Because that's what we're taught to put on facades. You know what I'm saying? You know why we're taught to put on facades? I'm going to tell you one reason why we're taught to put... Because if we go ask somebody for help, right? 9 times out of 10, they're going to laugh at us and crack on us. And say that they can't help us, right? But if I go and do something stupid... Say, I'm going to put an instance like I was telling Dan.
Why you didn't...
Right, I'm going to use this example, right, Chief? Me and Dame was talking this morning, and I said, yo, this is how fucked up our heads are. I'll go ask for help for somebody, and they'll go, nah, go talk about me, right? But if I go and rob a bank and get killed, they're going to start crying. Oh, man, that's fucked up. Or if I go do something stupid to go to prison.
Shirt off my back.
Damn, man, that's fucked up what happened to Trap, man. Damn, I feel bad for him, man. Damn, man. But when I asked you for help, you was cracking on me. You was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to help me. But as soon as I went and did something stupid, right? Now you're crying. You're sad for me. Why couldn't you be sad for me and not feel that same way when I asked you for help? Because if you felt that the same way when I asked you for help, I would have never did nothing stupid.
There's nothing wrong with asking for help, but I be hating that.
Me too.
I hate it.
Oh my God.
Maybe that's part of it. What you're talking about,
God.
like as far as like what we go through as men or whatever, needing help when you can't come through with what you need on your own. Because that's the only way I ask for help. If I absolutely have no other or avenue or
yeah, because I'll sleep in my car.
I need to do.
I'll sleep in my car. I don't. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I'm asking for help is hard, man. I gotta really, and I gotta tell people that ask for help. You have to watch who you ask for help.
Yeah, because they use that shit again.
Hey, yo,
throw that shit right in your face.
Yo, people that throw that in your face, once you throw it in my face once, oh my God, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I cannot help it. Once you throw it in my face one time, it's a wrap.
Know where that shit hurts the most though?
It hurts.
All of my life experiences, it hurts when it's the people you love the most, or that's the closest to you.
Yo. Or people that you helped before.
What they did or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you were supposed to do that.
You're supposed to do that. That's your fucking job.
Throw that shit in my face.
That's like me going to her going to my girl going, oh, I put food in the house, or I put food in the house, or I did this and that. Like brat, like that's your job. You don't supposed to. You don't get no pat on the back for putting food in the house. You don't get no pat on the back for giving up money. You don't get no pat on the... Yo, this is what I tell fathers that bought their kids something for Christmas. You don't get no glorification on... Guys, yo, look what I brought my kids for Christmas. Like, what do you want? What do you want? You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to. I didn't post... I'll never post nothing. You don't... Come on, man. If the females do that, that's them. If they want to post the presents and stuff, that's them, Chief. But you sitting it, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't need no glorification for, I was going to say another big word, but I didn't want to say it out of content. I don't think it was glorification for, I'm going to tell you later.
That was right in the right context.
Huh?
That would have been right.
It would have been right?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You was right.
Oh, all right.
There you go, Benny. He said, he used the word glorification at the right time and moment and context.
No, but I was sitting there and I was like, I almost caught, because I looked at your face, I thought you was going, you were slipping. You were.
No, you was on point.
Nah, but I just say that, man, Chief, that interview was so dope, man. Yo, man, shout out to Dez Bryant, man, because I looked at Dez Bryant different now, man, and I really believe he should be an impact in the NFL. And I say that, and when I seen that interview, I started thinking about, imagine if I can go into the prisons and I could, or I could just go into juvenile detention centers, and I could give them what I know. That's what I started thinking as Dez Bryant going into the NFL locker rooms and me going into the juvenile court, the systems. The reason why I believe I would do well is because I just believe I don't have a story. I just have my life. I don't think my life is. I know. But I don't think it's a story.
It is though.
When I say it to kids, when the things that I went through, or you know what I'm saying, I don't.
Oh yeah, that's a story. Why wouldn't you think that?
Yeah, it could be, but you know why? Because I hate when I see people glorify their lives. Because you're never gonna hear me, Chief. You're not gonna hear me glorifying my life and the past. I don't like to do that. That's something I hate. My past is my past. You know what I'm saying? It's my future. This is what I'm trying to build towards. I don't like guys that come around me and they go, yo, Trap, tell him what I did back in 1990. Yo, you was there that night. You remember that night that I Hey, yo, fellas that do that to me. Hey, yo, if I do say yeah, I barely don't remember. No, don't be remembering, but I don't be wanting to start arguments.
I know you just explained how you felt, and then on top of that, you sit there and said you say yeah. And you don't remember.
I don't remember. I smoked too much marijuana, Chief. They're talking about fights and... Yo, I remember my life. I remember my pain. I remember my sorrow. You understand what I'm saying, Chief? I don't remember... I'm not too vivid of other people's lives that wasn't around me. That I might have was there when you got punched in the face. I might have was there when you punched somebody in the face. That could have, you know what I mean? That could have, that would have, you know what I mean? But I just
I don't co-sign nobody's WAP, especially if I know you're lying, whether I was there or not, and if I knew about the situation. I'm the wrong dude to ask to co-sign your story.
Yeah, because hey, no, just look at my face. Because a lot of times I don't be wanting arguments. But if you look at my face and you see me go like this.
All confused.
Yeah, I give you that confused look, and then I end it with this, Chief. No, I remember that shit. You was getting busy. You was getting busy. I don't remember that shit. I just don't want to hear your shit no more. I just don't want to hear your shit no more. You know what I'm saying? All right, so moving on, right? I want to talk about. It was a topic that I discussed with Dame, and me and Dame was. Oh, here, Chief, light that up. It was about. There's levels to squashing beef. You know that, right, Chief?
Yeah.
Could you just explain your levels to squashing beef? To squashing anything.
Talk about it, fight, or leave it alone.
All right, so that could be. He said, talk about it, fight, or leave it alone. So that could be respect. Because the thing I came up with is just because we left it alone doesn't mean we gotta be friends.
Right.
See, because guys think just because you left it alone, you don't gotta be friends with somebody. You can though. You can. There's levels to it though. Just say if the beef wasn't that serious, right? And you go, yo, we can't be cool again. But there's some people that you can't be cool with.
Yeah, you can squash the beef and not be cool with the motherfuckers no more.
Not no more. It could be a respect thing.
No, you don't even have. I mean, you don't even have to have respect either. Like I got situations with motherfuckers that is beef or could really be beef situations or turn into that, but it's not there. But
Yeah.
I will never fuck with them motherfuckers again.
Again, yeah.
You know
Facts.
I never fuck with niggas again.
Yeah. Damn, you said that with a cold eye. Oh my God. He said that with a cold eye.
It ain't to the point to where we even gotta talk about it. We don't even gotta fight.
Nah. We just
Not
go.
too many motherfuckers want to do that.
No, because I was trying to tell.
Even though as welcoming as I am to that, like I don't even really want to do that. You're not worth my time and my energy. I'm trying to put that energy somewhere else, but I would never fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You cross me, do me dirty. I ain't never did nothing to you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, I can't. See, my thing is this. One of my female friends, she said to me a couple of days ago, she said, Trap, I can forgive her, but I can't never speak to her again, and I don't want to be in the same room with her. So why everybody trying to get me in the same, trying to keep calling me the squad? And I told her, she don't have to squash nothing. But she could be respectful and she doesn't have to be in the same room with that person. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm trying to say, Chief? And she didn't understand that. She was like, nah, I thought basically that if I wasn't beefing with her, we had to be friends. I said, no, you don't gotta be friends. Stop listening to people. Yeah. I did that shit. You don't gotta listen to people. You don't gotta fucking be friends, man. Stop. Yo, I swear to God, that faking being friends shit can't do that shit, bruh. That shit eats your soul up, your heart. It destroys you, bro. Just stay one way. You stay over there, I'ma stay here. She stay. That's it. You don't gotta say hi. You don't gotta say bye. You ain't gotta say nothing. Yeah. You can keep it cordial.
I could be like even the motherfuckers that I feel like that about. I could be because I'm comfortable in my skin.
Facts.
I'll go anywhere.
Anywhere.
I'll
Anywhere.
go anywhere. I could be in the same room as somebody
I ain't the toughest motherfucker.
Right.
But I tell you what,
right.
I'm going to go anywhere. The reason why is because I ain't never did nobody filthy where you going to have to try to do me dirty. Most that you're going to come out and say, Trap, let's get rounds. And I can't refuse that. I'm going to defend myself with God. I'm going to defend myself. So I'm telling you what, that's the only thing that can go out. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You don't. What? I haven't done nothing to you that you want to take my life and go do the rest of your life in prison. Mm-hmm. Come on, come. If you want to do that, then I can't. Only Allah got me in that. You understand what I'm saying? I remember one time. I'm gonna bring up this, and I'm gonna bring it up one time. When I came home from prison, I was nervous of a lot of people. And I brought a weapon to the masjid.
Whoa. To the mosque?
And one of my brothers told me, he said, brother, if you got to bring that in here, brother, this ain't the place for you. And he said, furthermore, you don't need that, brother. Because if Allah wants you dead, what you got right there can't save you with 10 of them. I looked at this brother. I ain't know this brother from a hole in the wall. It was George Sacco's brother, Julius Sacco. I did know Julius, but I didn't know he was the imam at the time. And I went to that brother, and that brother told me that, and I went, damn. I turned around, I went to the car, and I came back, and I was just in there with all people that I was nervous about. But after that day...
Why was you nervous about them?
Because we had beef.
Oh, okay.
I haven't
thought
seen
you
these...
was just nervous from just being around people.
Nah, I haven't seen these certain individuals. See, I gotta say this. No, I don't even want to revisit that. But just put it this way. A lot of my enemies became Muslim. So, it was like, I had to...
So is that an automatic pass?
Yes, it is.
Because of religion? I don't believe so.
Because you haven't brought your finger up like that. That's why. When you put your finger up like that and you really believe in Allah, you know what I'm saying? And you believe Muhammad was his messenger, you start to say to yourself, he's just like me. And I'm not shocked with the Quran. If I was shocked with the Quran, one of my brothers was here, they would tell you right now what is how wrong it is to harm your Muslim brother.
All right, listen, I believe in God, but I don't claim no religion. I got understanding of bits and pieces of a few different religions. You know what I'm saying? Which all of them believe their way is the way and this and that or whatever in their own individualities, but still got the common shit or whatever. But anyway, a nigga that wore a wire on me set me up for a delivery charge. He's Muslim now.
Oof. They're all of them. There's a lot of them.
He's Muslim now.
There's a lot of them.
So because he's Muslim, he gets a pass because he repented with God. Know what I'm saying? And he did what he did. He didn't only just set me up. He set up a few people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supposed to forgive that nigga?
Now, Chief, you're so... Hey, Chief, I've been fighting with the deen. I've been fighting with myself because of that right there, because I've came into this deen and I've seen people come in here that mess with children, that rape women. I've seen people that... And that's sad that...
So a man that rapes, he turns Muslim, and because he's Muslim and he, in his mind got forgiveness from God, Allah, you know what I'm saying? He's okay? So you mean to tell me brothers that's out here in the street right now that you ain't feeling turn Muslim and come to you and just say peace or whatever, you supposed to be forgiven and okay and everything's water under the bridge?
All right, I'm going to be 100. That's why I deal with my faith right now the way I do. Because I can't see myself doing this. Like I fight with making salat and dealing with Islam because of that fact right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. I have never even told nobody this. This is the first time I've ever told anybody this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to shame the deen. I don't want to go to Juma and end up in a fight. I don't want to end up. But there's certain people that I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to bring trouble.
I understand where you're going to see, but that's my conflict with why I never got down with no Five Nation or nothing like that, because every single brother I know that's a part of that goes against the grain in every way. And if not in every way, in most ways.
Yeah, and
when it comes to your earnings, your financial, how you deal with your family, how you deal with your children, how you deal with women, know what I'm saying? Everybody is upside down and backwards. It seems like religion only comes in when it's useful in a situation like that, to squash some beef.
Yes.
To squash whatever. Where's that righteousness at when you serving them custies? Where's that righteousness at where you yelling and abusing your kids? Where's that righteousness at when you making choices and decisions to get somebody else locked up because
you can't do the time.
Do the time for your shit. You know what I'm saying?
How could you be Muslim? How can you be, this is my thing. How can you be loyal to Allah and you couldn't be loyal to your right-hand man? This is the fights that I got. How can these people be this? You turn in all your friends. You do all of this diabolical stuff. You rape women. You mess with children. How could I have, this is me personally, everybody. This is not, I'm not speaking for Islam. I'm speaking for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to go, nah, he's speaking for, I'm not speaking for the deen. I'm speaking for me and my demons that I deal with. You understand what I'm saying? People that know me know that what I'm dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is that I don't want to go to the mosque and make salat with people that I can't. I can't do it. I can't lay my head on the rug. I want them. I can't. I've been fighting with that since I've been home. People don't know that. I deal with that. I fight with them demons. Can't nobody tell me what I gotta do. People can't tell me who I gotta forgive. I'm not letting nobody dictate my life like that no more. Nobody's telling me ever who I ever gotta forgive, none of that. I dictate my life. Whether I want to be, no matter what, I dictate my life. I never let nobody dictate my life. Nobody ever dictates my life for nothing. Nothing in this world. I dictate my life. When I walked out that prison cell, I dictate my life. I said it, I dictate my life. Nobody's ever going to dictate my life. Never ever going to dictate my life. And I said that and I meant that shit. Because I sat there and the shit that I had to withdraw, you don't know what I had to go through. So nobody can tell me, yo, ain't nobody can, nah. You can't tell me I gotta go to the bathroom, I gotta shut my light off, I gotta take a shower, I gotta eat at this time. You can't tell me that shit no more. I can't read this book, I can't read this, I can't get this education, I can't do that, I can't do that. You can't tell me I can't do all that shit no more. I dictate what I want. It's 2024, I dictate what I want, B. That's real. You understand what I'm saying? I hate to get like this about it, but
that shit's real.
This shit is real, man. The shit that we be dealing with every day. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm dealing with religion, and this is the religion part of my life.
Benny said you have an unbelievable story that helped mold you into ever growing man you are. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely true.
And it's like this is chapters. When you see me right now talking about the religious fight, this is the religious fight.
The jihad.
This is a fight. I'm talking about a fight when I ride by the masjid on Fridays. This is a fight. When I ride by there and I see people go in there, when I pump myself up to go in there, and I go and I pull up and I see people and I leave because I don't want no problems. I don't know how I'm gonna be. I don't know how. I don't know if I can control myself. I don't know. So to alleviate everything, I say I stay away. But am I taking away from my life from my religion by trying to keep the peace? That's what I fight with. That's a whole part, another part of my life that I'm fighting with.
Aren't there other mosques out here though?
No.
There's only one.
One. But that's not even.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm always thinking of another way. That you can't just let one way stop you.
Nah, but that's an excuse. That's one of the excuses.
When it comes to religion, if motherfuckers is really standing on religion like that, you're not supposed to let.
Yes, and I'm not. That's why I don't betray it. Yes, I don't. Yes, that's why I don't. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just it's a whole. Chief, you know what it is? No disrespect with you. I have to have that conversation probably with another Muslim.
No, I understand that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know that. Listen.
Yeah, that's all.
Nigga, I've been around.
Yeah, I know you
so
have.
I know how it goes.
Yeah.
Because I've even been in the situations on the street level where, even though I've always been who I am, but I got dealt differently because I wasn't a part of that. And it was no disrespect to me personally, it's because I wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how many times niggas handed me lessons or tried to get me to be part of this and that, and I just always been on mines. I understand it. I read that. I take in some information. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge.
I got all kind of knowledge and stuff. I already know. I understand a lot of degrees. Mm-hmm. I know the math and shit like that and all that, but I don't apply that to all of mine. I don't get caught up in that shit because I see everybody before me who is on that or was on that are opposite of those teachings. So I can't be part of that.
Facts.
I don't want to be part of that. So deal with me differently if you want to, but don't deal with me on the fuck shit.
Hey, I gotta switch subjects real quick. Hey, yo, I'm gonna say that, yo, that sweater. Hey, yo, look at Chief. I don't know where he's going with his birthday suit on today. I don't look at that sweater. That sweater is not it. Look at it. Hey, Bill Cosby sweater. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, shout out to everybody in the building, man. That's my hour, man. Yo, I love you guys, man. Yo, shout out to Dez Byrant again, man. If y'all ain't went and checked out that Dez Byrant interview, man, I really need y'all to go check it out, please, man, because I think it's a dope. Minutes. I think it's a dope. Nah, you know I'm not going nowhere. I always just I round it up. You understand what I'm saying? You know I don't end up going nowhere. I end up talking shit. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to just say that, man, because that Dez Byrant interview was dope, Chief. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you see it, Chief, you're gonna see what I was saying, and I stayed up late watching it. I watched it early this morning, and I'm gonna watch it again. You understand what I'm saying? Because it just shows you what.
I don't got the whole story, but
yes,
I was watching. Not this ain't Dez Byrant, but this is his hair. I heard. I don't know if even what I'm saying is true, but it's just what I heard. I know the one thing I know is true, that there was a fight down there, but there was another fight downtown. I heard some of the kids went in Dunkin' Donuts and was fighting with the workers.
No. You guys didn't tell me this?
Does anybody in the comments know anything about that? Say something so we can talk about that right quick.
Are you serious?
But the kids was downtown fighting with the Dunkin' Donuts. There's a video. I saw the video. Somebody was outside videotaping, and all you can see is Dunkin' Donut shirts and kids and motherfuckers rolling around on the floor and shit.
Oh, here's Benny. Here's Unc. Good morning, Unc. Good morning, Unc.
What did he say? I didn't. I'm sorry, Uncle Ben. I didn't hear you. Say that one more again.
Hey, listen. Hey, I dictate myself on the basketball court because I dictate if I even want to play you. Motherfucker, of course I dictate it.
Ben, he don't want none of that Benny Curry.
Yeah, so this is why I dictate that too, right, Benny? Because if you ask me to play you, I say no. If a scrub asks me to play him, I say yeah. So I dictate it. You understand what I'm saying, Benny?
He said you're picking your battles.
I'm picking my battles. Thank you. Alleviate. Thank you, man. Oh yeah, I could answer that. I've done that and I'm doing that, and I'll probably do that for the rest of my life. But yeah, you want me to answer that while you on the phone, or you want to hang up?
You can answer it. I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you and Chief just go.
All right, got you, man. Love you, man.
Love you.
All right, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna first say this. You have to let the child get to a certain age if the child is not ageable. When a child gets to a certain age, you always want to say all the funny things about that person. Give that person the sense of humor of their father. This is not no right thing. This is Trap's way of, this is how I do it. You understand? This is how I like to do it. Every certain situations is not the same though. I learned that through this man right here. He taught me, Trap, you gotta slow in a certain situation we was in. He had to pump my brakes because I'm used to doing it another way, and that person reacts a different way. And my brother had to tell me. You understand what I'm saying? But me and this person have a beautiful relationship, and I thank you for that. I swear to my mother, man, because you made that happen. Because if you didn't stop me that day, that could have got ugly, and you know it.
Yeah.
You understand? And our relationship wouldn't be like our relationship is right now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It could be better, but I love our relationship
Right.
now. When we see each other, it's love.
Right.
It's,
Hell yeah.
hey, you know what I'm saying? And I love you for that, Chief.
Right.
Real talk, man, because I would have lost that possibly if you didn't intervene and let me know, like, bro, hold up. I know, because you know I didn't mean no harm.
You wasn't meaning no harm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I
You
was
just sharing, whatever, you know what I mean? But I was just saying to you, that's a sensitive topic, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that too much because it's very, very sensitive.
very sensitive, yes.
Very. So, you gotta be on ice with that.
Yes, with certain individuals.
Because also the similarity.
Similarity, yes, the attitudes, yes. But I have been with children that loved it. Like, Trap, tell me about my dad.
Yeah,
he was funny.
Yeah.
He was nice and ball. I never tell children negative things about their parents that are deceased, whether I didn't like them or not.
Yeah.
That's me. I don't do that to children. Whether your father was a rat in the grave, a child molester in the grave, nothing. I don't do that to children. I don't do it. So you people that do it, you're dead wrong. You don't do that to a child. You don't make a child feel evil about his deceased parent. You don't do that. Not to a child, man. That's wrong. Right. That's my thing on it, Benny. I'm gonna let Chief say his.
I would definitely just be. I would have to walk a kid through that, and just like you said, I had to agree with that. I was saying I'd be on, like, the kid would have to have a certain level of understanding.
Understanding, yes.
I wouldn't want to introduce a child to death or be informative of death, like, through my experience with it. It was traumatizing for me. The first time I ever went to a funeral or seen a body was when my great-grandfather died, when my grandmother's father died. Mm-hmm. And I was, like, forced to even just stand up. Like, I had a relationship with him and stuff, but I understood I understood what death was, but not the whole concept. So being around everybody crying and this and that, horror movies that I used to watch, and just like just it was like a whole bunch of shit. So I didn't deal with it well. So you definitely got to be easy. I'm easy when it comes to, trying. If I ever had to be informative or let a kid know, my own kid, like when my grandfather passed, my daughter had a relationship with my grandfather too. So when I had to let her know that he was gone, you know what I'm saying? That hurt, and I don't know. There's no easy way to really tell a kid about somebody that they love being gone. Ain't really no easy way. I don't even know. I don't know no other way but.
I think the easiest way is just to always stay positive.
Oh yeah, be positive about the person, regardless.
Because I say that because people be negative.
Yeah.
Oh, your father shot this one.
But he said,
your father used to beat up this one.
But Benny said, how would you tell a kid that someone that they loved and was close to passed away? How would you tell them that? That's hard to tell. I don't know no other way but to tell it. But I would have to be subtle but direct. You know what I'm saying? Subtle but direct, Benny, for me.
Because I always tell you about your father's wins. I never tell you about his losses. That's just me. I'm that person. I'm just that person. I don't spread no negativity to no child, man. I hell no, I'm not with that, man. Because you know why I don't do it, Chief? Because I got children. And I don't want no man to ever do that to my children and me. And I got a bad past. You don't understand what I'm saying, Chief? So that's why I don't spread no negative to no child. I don't want nobody to spread no negative to my children about my past. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I try to do to those that I do to others that I don't want done to me. You know that saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, damn, Chief, you rolled this?
No, you rolled that. This is all you're rolling. You got nice at one point, but now you're moving backwards.
I'm moving backwards,
You're moving
man.
backwards.
I know, man. I'm definitely moving backwards when I got this big clip. This is a big clip. This ain't even a clip I can't just throw in the ashtray. You know what I'm saying? I can't even throw this in the. Hey, good morning to everybody, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good morning to my brother Poe, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew. Yo, Poe, good morning, brother. Good morning, you live on the air, man. Me and Chief are sitting here, man. You supposed to be sitting here with us when you come in to bless us, man. I love chat. Hey, hold on, Poe. Let me add my brother Benny. Benny, hold on. Let me add you. What up, Benny? Yes. Hey, Benny, what's up, Benny?
Thank you very much, fellas. Thank you very much. I just wanted to give you a little tough one today, man, because like Trav said, this is something that we're gonna go through forever. That's God, it's a shame that we have to say that, but explaining these things to even not just little kids, but teenagers as well as young adults, we gotta explain stuff too, because like Trav said, we gotta keep the positive up, because listen, the negatives, it's a negative that they passed already. We gotta uplift them.
Yes. And Benny, and I don't want to cut you off, but this is why I have a method. This is my personal reason why I don't say the negative, right? The reason why I don't say the negative is because you don't want the child. If I go and tell a child, right, yo, your father was a killer. Your father used to shoot niggas. Your father used to rob niggas. Yo, your father was a bully. Everybody was scared of him. What do you think that child's gonna grow up to be? Just like his father. And it's not all the time. That don't happen in every case. There's cases that the child tries to be the opposite of his dad. But what I'm saying is most kids, especially still in the hood, they go, yeah, my father wasn't what? And they try to
Emulate that.
Emulate their father's, his character. So everybody can be like, yo, that's Little Chief. Yo, don't he act like Little Chief?
But that's why I be saying like not, but some things are genetic and it's just there.
Yeah, you don't have to tell my kid.
Yeah, then
you don't have to tell my kid he's fast. My kids are gonna be fast. They got my chicken legs. They got my chicken legs. You don't gotta tell my kids that I'm fast. I was the fastest motherfucker in 5 states. I was the fastest motherfucker in Africa. They call me Chichow. That means to cheater. They called me a cheater.
Trap got that speed from running home from school every day.
I wasn't running hey yo, you hear me? They used to chase me off that bus. What you hear Skull say the motherfuckers chased us at high school? Mm-hmm. Swear to God, why did I punch that dude in the man? I hit that dude, man. They came 1,000 of them. Man, we was running for our life. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but yeah, Poe, man. Good morning, Poe, man. I didn't get to greet you, brother. But good morning, Poe, man. I can't wait till you come up here and bless the studio, because I definitely like conversing with you, because when we sit down and talk, man, we definitely have some strong builds.
Definitely, man. But definitely see you guys, man. If not tomorrow, definitely next week. I'm on there, bro. No boss, so, but you know how that is, man. I appreciate you guys this morning. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, man. Yo, good morning, Big B, man. Pause, you know. Good morning.
Hey, yo, he's a pause guy. I swear to God, Poe is a pause guy.
See, look, now Benny's laughing. Yesterday, Benny was like, stop it. Look, he's cracking up now.
Yeah. Hey, Benny, I don't want to hear you talking about, hey, yo, pause. If I hear Benny say pause one day, I'm going to say, hey, nah, but that was just like Charles Barkley. Barkley, when he was saying, I was backing it up. Yeah. I was backing it up. And niggas was looking at him like
Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny was like,
they looked at him like, whoa.
Shaq started cracking up.
He said, yo, Chuck. He said,
Chuck. Say it again, Chuck.
He said, yo, Chuck, say that. He said, Chuck, say that again, Chuck. Chuck said, well, hey, Shaq, man, why every time I say something, man, y'all always try to take what I said out of context? Hey, Chuck, man, come on, Chuck. Oh, so basically she's just seeing you after you doing a good gesture. She felt obligated. She had to do something out of her kindness or her heart for you. Nah, but hey, Poe, that's a dope little story, right? Because I want to say this. Hey, Poe, growing up, like when I used to be around white people, I got nervous. I didn't know whether to be polite to them or to fenced up because they was gonna hide their pocketbook or they was gonna look at me like a.
I know. I'm laughing because I've experienced people lock their doors when I walk by. I'm like, I don't even fucking break in cars or
I don't break it.
Like,
so I say this to say this. I've grown up to where now. I've been there, but when I encounter white people, I don't look at them as I don't tense up or get nervous no more because I look at them the same. If they embrace me different, I don't even react. You know how many times I've seen a white person and they reacted to me different, and I wanted to say, yo, I ain't want your shit, but I just smiled.
I like saying that shit.
Yo, I just smiled.
Sometimes I feel like I have to say that shit.
The other day I was...
What you locking your door for? I ain't trying to run up on you.
Yo, the other day, right? I was at... Hey, bro, the other day I was at the gas station. So I'm at the gas station. So when I'm at the gas station, I'm pumping gas. So a car comes up and the lady gets out. She left her phone in her car. She looks at me, right? And she looks at her phone in her car, I guess, and she goes and gets her phone and she locks her door. Then she comes back and checks her door again. I looked at her. As soon as my gas was done pumping, I wanted to say something, but because I was going to be disrespectful.
I would have cracked up laughing and I would have still said what I said.
Nah, hey, yo, you know what I did? I got in the car and she watched her car all the way from there. I just sit in the car and I said to myself, damn, this is how they're going to look at my son?
He said what? The door lock?
Hey, yo,
that door lock shit is funny. I know a lot of us brothers experienced that.
Yeah, but I understand it. So years ago I would have got mad at that woman and I probably would have lashed out at her. But you know what, Chief? In 2024, man, I've seen these young dudes break into women's cars, snatch their pocketbooks. Look at the woman that just tried to give a guy $1 and they took all her shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I could understand. You know, can you understand what I'm saying, Benny? Like, yo, some of us, our youngins. This is why we got to teach them to do better because they're making it hard for the other generation because you're going around snatching women's pocketbooks. So now when they look at every little black kid, they're thinking that they're gonna snatch their pocketbook. Oh, I got too many of them, man. Hey, Benny, hey, you're my top guy, Benny. You're my top guy. Oh, you said white? I couldn't hear him. What did he say? Oh, white guy. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Hey, yo, Benny, one thing about me. Hey, yo, Benny, some of my best friends are white, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I swear to God, man, my white friends, I love them just like I love my black friends,
some of my white friends are black by attitude and not just naturally. Some of them,
and you know what? Hey, yo, you know what's crazy about my white friends? I like my white friends to be white. I don't like my white friends to be black. I love my white friends. Yo, shout out to all my white friends. I got so many of them, I can't even.
Shout out to my brother Caswell.
Yo, all my white friends, if they're blackish, that's how they grew up. If they're whitish, they don't try to act black. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, I love going to my white friends going, yo, you sounded weird. I love that.
Yeah, you said you sounded weird.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
My boy Caswell don't act black or white. Caswell don't act black or white. Cas is just like cool motherfucker.
No, but
that's my brother right there.
What about them wickers? What about them wickers?
Wiggers.
What are they?
Wiggers.
Wiggers?
Yeah.
What about them wiggers?
Yeah.
I don't like them wiggers.
What about the white girls that act black with the black attitude? You know what I'm saying? So black girls be like, what black attitude? What's a black attitude?
What's a black attitude?
You know what I'm talking about. The white girls that be trying to act like, you know, all hood and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there he is right there.
I knew, Billy.
There he is right there. That's my best friend. Yo, I can't say no more about him. That was my best friend, man, since I was like 15 years old.
I used to think him and Troy Banks was brothers.
That nigga used to... Yo, he taught me how to be a better hustler. When we was in the game together when I was 15, he used to try to... Then when I went to prison for 20-something years, that brother stood by me every year of it. He brought my daughter to see me. Shout out to Adriana. He brought my daughter to see me. He made sure I had money. He made sure I was good. He always made sure the community was good. He always made sure I gave back to the community. He always made sure that I helped him every year that he was dressed up as Santa Claus at Tropical Liquors over there. I used to tell him, I'm not standing out here with you in the cold. But I used to sit out there in the cold with him every year and do it with him. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it's like, yo, man, a good soul he's gone, but he's not forgotten. He's right here. He's right here. He'll never leave me. He's right here. I take him everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? He gave me so much inspiring things in life. You know what I'm saying? So many lessons that I've learned from him. He taught me so much, and he rides with me every day. You know what I'm saying? He's on my side. I think about him every day, and I think about my brother and him, and what they will be thinking about me right now in the path I'm going down. You know what I mean? So.
You're going down the great path. Hey, check it out. Listen, I'm going to exclude myself. Who's on the phone with you right now, and who's sitting in your shop right now, with you right now? Two monsters. That's not going to let you drop, fall, stagger. You got two monsters. I ain't even put myself in it. Right. This is talking about monsters. Monsters ain't ugly.
Yeah. Facts. Facts, man. I just want to thank you fellas for calling in. My hour's up. Yo, I appreciate you, Benny, man. I love you, man. You already know, Poe. Yo, Poe, man, I can't wait to chop it up with you. You know you're my guy. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to pull up. I see you today, you heard?
Yeah. Yeah, come through, Poe, so I could whoop your ass in FIFA.
FIFA!
Hey yo, let me say something real quick to you. Look, y'all see this?
That comes from the Fonto.
You better wash off your Fonto. Wash off your Fonto.
All right, bro.
Look at that.
That Fonto was looking crazy. Oh my God, that Fonto was looking crazy.
You see that shit?
Yeah, I see it. Oh, that Fonto was looking crazy.
C23.
Hey, it's the No Longer Trap Podcast, man. I thank y'all for tuning in. At the same time, place this tomorrow. You already know. Shout out to my brother Poe. Shout out to my brother Benny. Shout out to Chief Rocker. Shout out to everybody that pulls up every day. Peace. Love you guys. I see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. You already know.
You know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living while that shit is soon end. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence.
Hey yo, bro, change the battery in that fire alarm. It keeps beeping. It keeps beeping.
Your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM blazing, something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire.
I love you guys, man. So hit that share button, hit that like button, man. Everybody know we lit. Every day, 8 to 9, you already know. This is how we doing it.
Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes and you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get trapped. Then niggas get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, at least a peanut butter. Young boy ain't breathing
no more, it's a rap. I no longer trap. And yo, I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. You already know it's the No Longer Trap podcast. You already know, man.